You can just look at the diagram given at the top right now. We have my Lamborghini, my own very own Lamborghini there. Okay, so if you observe now, this car will travel a distance of 14 centimeters on the scale, and the time it took was approximately 2 seconds. You can just check your clock, 2 seconds, right? Okay, so I can say that the car has traveled a distance of 14 centimeters in 2 seconds, right? Let's understand the distance traveled by the car divided by the time. So 14 centimeters ka distance upon the time 2 seconds, it is called as the speed of the car. Okay, speed is nothing but the distance traveled upon the time taken. Okay, so you can just calculate 14 centimeters by 2 seconds, okay, which is 7 centimeters per second. Okay, now let's understand the deeper meaning of speed here. Okay, if you look at the diagram below, you'll observe that in 1 second the car covers a distance of 7 centimeters. Okay, the distance that the car travels in 1 second. Okay, so always remember the speed of any object is nothing but the distance the object travels in unit time. The unit may be 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 second, 1 year, 1 day, whatever. Okay, but unit. Okay, in unit time. Okay, 1 unit time में कितना distance traveled हुआ है, that is called as the speed of the object. Okay, you may also remember this as the relation speed equals to distance upon time. I would recommend knowing it as the distance traveled in unit time. All right. Okay, guys. So let's look at the most commonly used units of speed. Okay, they are typically kilometers per hour and meters per second. Okay, we'll now try to understand the interconversion between these two units. Okay, let's write 1 kilometers per hour. Okay, the kilometer is basically 1,000 meters, right? And every hour is 60 minutes and every minute is 60 seconds, right? So we replace the kilometer by 1,000 meters and we replace the hour by 60 into 60 seconds. Okay, cancelling out two zeros and cancelling out a 2, we'll end up with 5 by 18 meters per second. So 1 kilometers per hour, it corresponds to 5 by 18 times meters per second. And that's the conversion unit which you're going to use hereafter. Okay, जब भी हमें kilometers per hour से meters per second में convert करना होगा, we multiply the speed by 5 by 18. Vice versa, whenever we are supposed to convert the speed from meters per second to kilometers per hour, we'll multiply by 18 by 5. Okay, or divide by 5 by 18. As simple as that. Okay, let's see a few questions based on this now. So we are supposed to convert from kilometers per hour to meter per second. The first one is 36 kilometers per hour. Okay, we multiply this by 5 by 18 as I said. 18 ones are and 18 twos are. 2 fives are 10. So it is 10 meters per second. Okay, let's look at the next question. 180 kilometers per hour. Now see, you can apply common sense also. 36 को 5 से multiply किया तो 180 आएगा, right? तो 10 को भी क्या करेंगे, 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, अपना आंसर 50 मीटर पर सेकंड आ जाएगा. ओके, बट आई एम चीटिंग राइट नाउ. आई शुड नॉट बी चीटिंग. सो वील एनीवे कन्वर्ट दिस. Okay, multiplied by 5 by 18. So 18 ones are and 18 tens are, comes out to be 50 meters per second. All right, the next one comes out to be 20 kilometers per hour. Okay, multiplied by 5 by 18, we can cancel out a 2. So this will be 10 5s are 50. 50 by 9 meters per second. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, whenever we're supposed to convert speeds from kilometers per hour to meters per second, just multiply the speed by 5 by 18. It's as simple as that. Okay, now we'll go reverse. Okay, we'll convert speeds from meters per second to kilometers per hour. Okay, so 20 meters per second. See, 10 meter per second हमें किसका आंसर आया था, 36 का आया था, तो 20 किसका आएगा, डबल 72 का आएगा, right? Okay, no, we are not cheating, we are solving it. 1s are 5 4s are 4 18s are कितना होता है, 72. So the answer is 72 kilometers per hour. Okay, let's look at the next one. 2.5 meters per second. Again same thing, multiplied by 18 by 5. Okay, 2.5 का डबल होता है 5. 18 upon 2 is 9. So answer is 9 kilometers per hour. Okay, last one is 55 meters per second. Again same thing, 18 divided by 5. Okay, cancel out the 5. 11 18 हो जाएगा 198 kilometers per hour. Okay, that's about it. Okay, we'll again solve a few more questions now based on time, speed, distance only. Let's see some few basic questions. So find the time taken for Mahesh to travel 100 meters at 36 kilometers per hour. Okay, now the distance is given to us in meters while the speed is given to us in 36 kilometers per hour. Now generally in these cases it's slightly more convenient when the speed and the distance both have the same units, similar types of units. Okay, so you can convert the distance to kilometers one way out, but when you do that, see, 100 meters will give you 0.1 kilometers, right? Decimal वगैरह आ जाएगा. So to avoid that, what you can do is you can convert the speed to meters per second. Okay, 36 kilometers per hour is the speed. So 36 into 5 by 18. 2 is 36, 2 5 is 10. The speed is 10 meters per second. Okay, the speed is equal to distance upon time. So speed is 10 meters per second, distance is 100. Time we are supposed to find out, I take it as t. Cross multiply, you will get time as 10 seconds. Ashwin covers some distance at 25 meters per second, walking for 2 hours. Find the distance covered. Okay, very simple. We convert the speed given into kilometers per hour. Okay, so 25 meters per second go. We multiplied by 18 by 5. 5 ones are 5 5s are 5 into 18 is nothing but 90. So it is 90 kilometers per hour. Okay, 90 kilometers per hour, that is the speed. Okay, the distance is nothing but the speed into the time. Okay, speed we found as 90. Time is 2 hours. 90 into 2 is 180 kilometers. All right. Now, let's understand the deeper meaning of the deeper connection between time, speed, and distance. Okay, and that knowing that you won't need to do all this, okay, or you won't need to apply the formula to solve any question of time, speed, distance. Let's see how. Okay, so we'll understand the variation between time, speed, and distance. We know that speed is equal to the distance divided by time. So we observe that when speed is constant, the ratio of distance upon time is constant, right? We saw this in the proportion wala topic, that whenever the ratio of two quantities is same, okay, they are said to be directly proportional, right? So whenever the speed is constant, take it that distance will be directly proportional to the time. Okay, a simple example है, suppose there is a train traveling, or let's say there is a car traveling at 50 kilometers per hour. Suppose, okay, 1 घंटे में it will travel 50 kilometers, 2 घंटे में 100, 3 घंटे 150. Okay, since the speed is constant, जैसे जैसे टाइम बढ़ेगा वैसे वैसे डिस्टेंस भी बढ़ेगा. So whenever speed is constant, always take it that the distance is directly proportional to the time. Okay, something similar you will observe when distance is constant. Okay, as I told you about the formula. Okay, and the meaning of speed. Speed equals distance upon time. Whenever distance is constant, the product of speed and time becomes constant, right? Whenever the product of two quantities is a constant, we can say that they are indirectly or they are inversely proportional, right? So in this case, since the distance is constant, the speed is inversely proportional to time. Okay, very simple. अगर आपको 100 meters का distance travel करना है, okay, if you travel at 10 meters per second, you will take 10 seconds to travel. But if you travel at 50 meters per second, you will cover it in 2 seconds, right? Speed बढ़ा, time कम हो गया. Why? Distance is constant. Logics, right? It is logic. अगर distance है, अगर आपको कम time में travel करना है, you will increase your speed. ज़्यादा time में travel करना है, you will decrease your speed, right? So whenever the distance is constant, always remember that the speed is inversely proportional to the time. Okay, the last addition, whenever time is constant, the distance is directly proportional to the speed. Okay, from the formula, if you make time as constant, the ratio of distance and speed becomes constant, right? So in that case, the distance traveled is directly proportional to the speed. Okay, we'll resolve those questions which you have already solved. Okay, so find the time taken by Mahesh to travel 100 meters at 36 kilometers per hour. Okay, 36 kilometers per hour को हम लोग पहले क्या करेंगे, 5 by 18 से मल्टीप्लाई, 18 1 जा 18 2 जा. So basically the speed is 10 meters per second. The person travels 10 meters in 1 second, right? तो 100 meters कितने देर में ट्रैवल करेगा, that we are supposed to find out. Okay, distance 10 times हो गया, time भी कितना हो जाएगा, 10 times, 10 seconds. Okay, this is how I want you to understand. Okay, ultimately we are doing the same thing, but remember, genius is not doing a different thing but doing things differently. Okay.